good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're well out there. Have you had a good day? Yes, yes. I hope things have been very well for you. Well, come along and join me. I'm Phil Griggs. This is the Psychic Show, the Monday Psychic Show, and let's go out there and get things warmed up and go and enjoy ourselves there. Okay, so first things first, I want to go and check to see if the band is warmed up. So let's just go and see. Yeah. Looks like they are. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Guys. Okay, guys. You can play the intro music now. Here we go. Well, guys, it's lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. And I hope you've all had a fabulous day so far, perhaps. Yes. Okay, let's go say hello to everybody. Lisa Hemingway wants to come in. She says, hi, Phil. Hello. Hello. Candice Britton wants to come in. She says hello. And as does loads of us. Let's go and have a look at Debs Harris wants to come in. She says, hi, Phil. In fact, I'll move this lot around that way. Yeah, just about there. How's that? Anyway, and also Claire Meekins wants to come in and say hello. Lovely to see you, lovely people. And as does Mrs. Santa Mats. Good afternoon to you. And Candice Britton, she says, can you read me, please? I will do a little bit later on. So I can see your, what I need for you, Candice, a bit later on, is your question and a colour. And Joanna Hill says, hi, Phil. Hello. How you doing? And of course, Denise Grabowski. Now, you're all thinking here, what's this? What's all this around here? Well, I'm going to tell you here. It's very exciting, and it's by as I said, each and every week we're going to ask you guys to send in a nice picture, and if you send in a nice picture like this fantastic picture here, then we'll put it up as the backdrop. How's that? Sound good? Yeah? So if you get nice pictures, send them in. And Denise was the first one who said, yay, I'm going to do this. So she did. So she was out there in Colorado. I believe these are the Red Mountains. Have I got that right? Red Mountains. And so she's out there horse riding with her colleagues. Now, it looks like the Magnificent Seven. Yes, it looks something like that. And it looks a bit like that. And Denise is actually the young lady there. And as you can tell by this here, we've looked into research this. Now, obviously the old Hollywood actors was like John Wayne. Yes, you had John Wayne. He was a mighty actor, you know, big guy, always in the big westerns. Well, this is Denise doing her Joan Wayne impression. That's a Joan Wayne. Yes, it's very good, and we think we ought to give you a round of applause there. Round of applause. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. And guys, I've got so much to tell you, and loads of things going on out there at the moment, which I've got a big breakdown of stuff here to really talk to you guys about what's going on out there. And let's have a look. So I've got to give a couple of shout outs, I believe, here. Aisling Brown in Ireland, a very good evening to you. And also to Chris and Marnix in Holland. Farming people, lovely people, and pottery people. Totally potty. Yes, but anyway. So, guys, as we go through the show here, what I'd like you to do is just, as you do it, just comment there. If you're coming in on YouTube, you've got to like and subscribe to be able to take part in, if you want to write any comments. What I need you guys is, you're coming in with dates of birth. It's very nice of you. And you also come in, can you read for me, please? What I'd like you guys to do is to ask a question and a colour. Okay. The reason why I ask a colour, because I love working with colour. Colour therapy means a lot to me when I start tuning in with people, because then what I'm able to do is to align the colour to the energy that's around you, and that's how it works there. Okay. All right. So, okay. So let's just go and have a look here. Who else come through? And we've got Toria, who's coming in from YouTube. See, you can do YouTube as well. That's the YouTube cinema. Hello, 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 hello. And we got Donna Seaman coming in. Hi there. Hey there. And we also got Deanne coming in. I'm just going to get all you guys in and I can start introducing what's going on in the show today. And I went, sorry, I'm late. No, you're not late. We've only just started. It's literally 5 minutes into the show, but the band had to warm up. You know what they're like. You know what they're like. And Maria says, will I be successful in the next few months? Let's go and have a look at that in a little while. And Donna, Donna, well, I need a question, my dear, a question. So, all righty, let's carry on and see how we're going here. And okay, so hands up, you guys. Hands up, you guys. If you found August to be a very unusual, maybe difficult, challenging month, yeah? Yeah. I can see a few hands going up there. Yeah. It was a bit odd, wasn't it? Well, Venus was retrograde for a good 2 months, as we know. But as of yesterday, it just turned direct. Fantastic. Yeah. Let's give a bit of a hoot to Venus. Yeah, well done, Venus. That is cool. In fact, we're going to start talking about this now and what's going on up there and why you guys, in all the things we're going to be doing, are probably going to have quite a lively September. Yes, let's go have a look at this and just bring this down a little bit to about there. Now, Venus is Venus, as you may be able to work. You know the symbol of Venus roughly. As you can see here, it's just there in Leo, 12 degrees of Leo. It's just turned direct, and it's quite an important time now because if Venus goes direct, we've got Mercury going retrograde. And you're asking, is this the end of the world? No, it's not. It's the start of a new beginning in many ways. Because at the same time Mercury's gone direct, retrograde, we've also got Jupiter that's gone retrograde as well. You're thinking, oh no, but no, oh yes, you need the yes. Now, the only bit you've got to work out a little bit up until about the 16th of September is just keep an eye on things you're doing, because the things you're doing now is going to be quite important to you. And what you've got to do is pay attention, or else you'll get, we'll send in the master with the whip. If I could go and find him. Where is he now? Yeah, there he is. Pay attention, or else you get this. Yeah, see, got to pay attention. Right, good. Now, with all this here, what's going to be coming into is a time of transition. But if we look at the first part of the year, you probably felt, oh my God, that was a bit of a humdinger, or maybe challenging in some respects. This part is likely to be a little bit different. What Jupiter's going to allow us to do, going retrograde, it grows. It's everything that's growing, makes things look bigger. It brightens things up. It brings up sort of opportunities. It brings up luck in your life, if you want to say it as luck. And it also creates expansion in the area which life is. Now, going retrograde, what this is going to do, it gives you the chance to go back and make big what you started before. So in other words here, it's all about, hang on a minute, I could go do things which are going to be amazing. Of course you are. And Jupiter's in Taurus. So it's everything about maybe boundaries, maybe properties, maybe to do with some health things around you want to sort out and get stronger, get fitter, get healthier. It may also be things here to do with how you feel about yourself. Going back to things to make yourself feel a bit stronger. As we come out of August, sometimes we need to take a bit of a seat backwards a little bit, just take it nice and easy, and then we start to get there. Then we're going to start seeing happier. Now, on the 6th of September, coming up in 2 days' time, we've got Mercury, which passes right in alignment with the Sun. In fact, it's just, so you see it on the chart there, just there it is, Mercury to Sun. Now, whenever those two come into a connection of being together, something powerful always happens, and it opens up. And Virgo is a sign of thought, sign of thinking, really is, sign of looking in detail. We may well find here, you guys may find here, that something important comes out for you and you go, aha, things look better, things look lighter, things look better. Good. And that continues its retrograde up until the 16th, where it becomes very close to Lilith, the Black Moon. And I'll tell you all about that later, probably in the next week's show. But in the meantime, though, today, right at this moment as we're doing the show, as you can see, just there. I'm going to take comments off there, and yeah, just there is the Moon, Jupiter, and Uranus. Now, these signs here coming in once again in the sign of Taurus. Taurus makes us strong, can make us be very strong. So whatever things you're doing now or sudden ideas you get in the next day or so, maybe it's a good idea to act on them, guys. Yeah, come on now, act on them. Let's give you bit of a hoot. Yeah, I think we need some of those. Anyway, and so this is where it starts to get fun as well, because just up here is Mars. See Mars there? Mars is in Libra. And as Mars moves around Libra, it loves being a Libra because it's romance, it's love, it's all about other people. It's all about how we reflect ourselves to put onto the other person. Like, I love you. I love you. And sometimes the reason why you're saying I love you, because that person makes you feel good. So you're feeling good inside of you. So Mars is very much about helping to bring out those energies. And what's going to happen is throughout most of September, as Venus now starts to go direct, Mars is going quite fast through the zodiac, but Venus is going slowly. It's only just come out of its retrograde cycle. So in effect here, what's going to start to happen, you get this effect where Venus starts to catch up, and the energy between those two, wow, just get out there and enjoy yourselves, guys. And this is why September is going to be quite an important month, and how we're going to see things looking fantastic. And I think here this is some of these times we really need to enjoy ourselves. So guys, go and enjoy yourselves. What else do I need to tell you coming up now? No, that's about it on that side. But let's take a closer look. And we'll do 6 signs at a time. And I've got something else for you might like in between here. And have a look about what's going to start, how Venus is going to work through your chart. So Leos out there, you know Leos, because Leos are mad, but they are mad, but they're lovely people because they're super friendly and very, very creative and always want to help people. And for you guys, it's all about new personal success, seeing relationships around you very clearly. Everything comes out into the light and you have those moments, those aha moments. So it's about this new energy of saying, oh my God, I'm feeling the love, and people are feeling love from you. And because Venus is in your sign, you're very lucky there. Virgo, listen to your dreams. Financial success, health, and believe in yourself. Really believe in yourself now. Sometimes Virgo is about worry, and Mercury going retrograde, though it's coming to this power point with the sun on the 6th. Sometimes we worry a little bit. And these charts here are saying now, come on now, let's focus on believing, being able to listen to your dreams and really get into there. Don't doubt them. Don't doubt them. They're good. Libra, new people and the healing of old ties. Oh, yeah, the healing of old ties.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
I know, it's nice. It's fantastic out there. Yeah, new people, the healing of old ties. You are the one to make the decisions, though. Oh, yes, time for you to make decisions. What do you want to do? Where's your life going? This is some of the ties here. Scorpio, new start to career or aim. Career life, working now with Venus energy, which is about Venus wants to rule everything. It's not just about money. It's all about fine things. It's all about feeling happy about what we're doing. So if you're considering now starting a new job, make sure it's something, this is what I want to do. Yeah, because Scorpios are very deep, very strong people, as you know. Yeah. Sagittarius, travel. Come on now, just get your suitcase packed, go. If you're going on holiday, going away somewhere, just do it. Just go and have a fabulous time. So it looks like it's going to be a very enjoyable time for you, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Also, it's your sister sign, which is Leo. So this is really going to harmonize with you, this Venus energy. Lift your spirits a little bit more. Oh, buzziness comes into your life there. Capricorn, money matters. Money matters are going to improve. And sometimes here, I get a feeling as well, there's an emotional breakthrough for Capricorns. Something you're going to burst out of, an old restriction, and go, yes, this is me, the new me. Fantastic. And also now, as we go on to Aquarius, we're going to start looking at new relationships, partnerships, and how we can work with this side here. Because Leo is your opposite sign. It's about the relationships we're involved in and how you'll see Venus here starting to harmonize on this. Now we'll come back into this in just a moment. I'm going to take, let's go and give you a little bit of this. I think you guys might enjoy it. Hello and welcome to Positivity and Purpose. Just imagine what it would be like if you could be at your very best, or whatever situation arises that you want to achieve, that you could achieve this through your mind's thinking and through a positive way of attracting this abundance and power. If there's one thing your mind really likes is colour, colourful thinking. And there are certain ways here in this session where I'm going to help you to be able to embrace whatever motive or whatever it is you want to achieve. Say for existence, you want to be able to go to sleep tonight, and sometimes you've been feeling a little bit restless and maybe things have been holding you back a little bit from sleeping. This is one way or one approach we could use colour. Or maybe there's something you want to achieve, or maybe something you've got to do and you need to be at your very, very best. Colour, once again, is a great way of achieving this through your subconscious mind to get your mind thinking and being in that powerful state. So what I'd like you to think of right now is, if you were to use colour, what colour would you like to choose for whatever situation it is? If you want to be ambitious, assertive, be at your best confident way, in total confidence of yourself, what colour would you choose? What colour comes to your mind? What's the first colour that enters your mind when you think about being in confidence, being assertive, being able to take on whatever it is that faces your challenges in front of you? What colour is this? Maybe you want a colour to be able to relax, just unwind, just feel those lovely energies flowing through you as they just help you to relax even deeper. So we can use colours for whatever situation it is that your mind needs, and what your purpose is. So what I'd like you to think of right now, think of a situation that you need to be at your very best, maybe just to find peace. And just imagine as you're deeply breathing in, you're breathing in that peaceful or powerful colour, whatever you need it for. So say for example, we want to talk about confidence, power, being in your own power, being assertive. Just imagine that colour, and just imagine it as a colourful air just in front of your nose. It's super powerful. Just imagine that now. Just imagine what it would feel like if you're breathing in that air. It's super powered, colourful, flows into your lungs and expands your rib cage and fills you with so much positivity, so much confidence. Maybe it reminds you of a time when you felt you were at your very best. And as you're breathing in, just noticing there your lungs filling up with that beautiful, powerful, colourful air. And as it flows out from your lungs out into your body, it just fills your body with that lovely, colourful energy flowing around you, giving you that positivity and purpose. Filling you with ambition, filling you with power, filling you with that ability to be assertive. Just noticing there as that colour flows around your body, it's so strong, it's an endless supply of air that's just in front of your nose, that colourful air. And as it does so, it reaches out to the pores of your skin and shimmers just outside of it. So you'll notice that people will notice with you, as you're breathing in this beautiful, powerful colour, people will notice there's this confidence about you. That feeling of being in your own space, your own power, being in that place where you feel at your very best. And then just imagine whatever situation it is you're going into, that lovely colour, how it would feel that you could take on anything you needed to, anything that you want to, just filling your mind with that power, that colour, that energy. It's the same there as if you want to go to sleep at night and you have problems sleeping. Just imagine a peaceful colour. The colour is going to flow through your mind and just ease your body into gentle relaxation. Noticing there too, just imagining waking up in the morning feeling bright and breezy, knowing you've had a fantastic night's sleep. So whatever you need colour for, just adapt it, just associate it to what the need is. Whether it's to be assertive, whether it's for you to experience happiness, to experience confidence, power, or even peace. Whatever it is, just use colour right now. Just imagine it in front of your nose and you are embracing this unique positivity. Because one thing your subconscious mind loves is abstract things such as colour. And just watch how things change when you embrace that wonderful positivity of colour. And if you need any more help with this, just get in contact with me. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this session. Hello guys, I'm feeling relaxed already. So yes, just breathing that lovely colour there. Now, just give a little bit more details about this so I get this right. Yes. Okay, the picture behind me was sent in by Denise Grabowski. She watches the show, which bless her heart. Thank you very, very much. Let's give you a bike horn. And now I've got the details here. I would say it's on the Dude Ranch. Fantastic place in Red Feather Lakes in Colorado. So guys, if you want your backdrop, you've got a nice picture, somebody taking a scenery, something like this, whatever it is, then just send it in and we'll use it as a backdrop as the shows go on. All right, great. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, the last one's here, and it's health. It's all about your health at the moment and how we can improve your health. And Venus is all about helping you, but Venus also says here just be careful we don't indulge too much, doing too much, and sometimes here we just suddenly need to slow down there a little bit. Day-to-day events will run a lot better. You'll find things going a lot smoother. Venus is on your side to go and help. And as for Aries, new adventures, livelier times, and look forwards from now. That sounds magic. Looks like Aries are really coming into it. Taurus, home matters, moving home perhaps, family ties, things like this. Yeah, it all looks pretty good. For Gemini, good news with local travel. And that's interesting. It's not so much about distance travel, it's more about the local travel. Short distances, success with learning, things like this, wanting to take up something new. Things are going to sparkle a little bit there in that area of life there. And obviously to all types of communication, whether you're talking, singing, learning sign language, whatever it is here for Gemini is a very important time. And if you get around to Cancer, well, financial news is on the better, values, being happier with yourself. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Not happy with yourself here. Okay, rightio guys, I think we've done quite a lot there, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed a little meditation and everything. But what should we do now? Hey, I think it's time to get started with the readings. Yes, now I'll take this from the top of, and the first person who put in a colour and a question. And the first person here is Maria, and she says here, I'm just going to find where it could, yeah, there we go, just up there. Colour green, I love the colour green. Green helps me to tune into things here. Will be successful in the next few months. It's interesting actually, because it hasn't been as successful as you wanted it to have been. It hasn't been as excited as you wanted it to be, but let's go and have a little look here and see what the cards are saying. And as I choose the cards for you, let's have a little look. I'm going to take the middle pile. And how's the next few months going to be? Be determined. Be determined. Stay strong to your own values. You'll notice here the people who are fair weather people. You'll notice the people who say, yeah, you'll be fine. But then when you do change, they don't like it. And for you, what's working out in the long run, it's all important about love. How you're appreciated in a relationship, how the other person appreciates you, and the combination between the two to make this a wonderful time. But it's about being strong with yourself, purposeful with yourself, and then you're going to find it. Rock and roll. Go for it. Yes. Okay, Donna Seaman, I've got your date of birth, but I don't need your question there. Let's go and look at this one. Sharon Reeder. Hello, Sharon. I don't think you've been on the show before, so it's lovely to see you. Please, could you tell me about mine and my sister's and Emma's career, please? Well, let's go and have a look and just see how this comes up as a general here, and see what this comes up as. All right, and purple's a very power. It's a color here. Now, it's interesting here because you can either stick where you are or you can change your life, whatever you want to do. But what we have to be careful not to get caught up in is we get caught up in like sitting on a sofa and talking about it, but we don't actually do it. So to be careful of that bit, and I'm going to take the right pile for this. So let's go and have a look here and see how career life goes. Interesting here, you've got to make a choice by the look of things about which direction you want to go in. And which one's going to be of most value to you, not just money, but what the value is. But money's going to come in a lot stronger. You're going to be far happier than what you've been for a long time. Oh my goodness. And you young ladies there, because you said about the both of you. Well, okay, I've got to tell you here, you two are going to go from strength to strength to strength. It sounds fantastic. What do you think, guys?
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
I know, it's fantastic. By the way, do you want a coffee? Do you want coffee? If you just grab your cup there, just stick it down the bottom right in the corner there. Got that? That's it. See? So generous here. So generous. And yeah, alrighty. So I sort you guys out. Right. Okay, Lisa Hemingway, she says here, general reading, please. I'd like to know something about the future. Okay, well, it's that way. Yeah. Okay. Let's kind of have it now. Orange is. I just dropped my cards. See, this is a live show. It's not AI technology. This is live. See, so little things like this happen from time to time. Right. Okay. This is. Let's kind of have a look at what the cards want to say around you about the future. Now, orange is a great color. The only thing I'd say we hear you, Lisa, is not to disperse your energies too wide. It's almost like being as wide as the fishing net, but not long distance. It's sometimes we run out of energy. I like to use the left pile on this, so I'm just going to see what's going to happen, see what comes up there. Alrighty. Well, you've been stuck. You've been a bit stuck in yourself here, but you're strong though. You're strong, and you're caught between two decisions at the moment about moving forwards or how to energize a relationship around you at the moment, how to keep it going or to accept it what it is. And sometimes here we get a bit and we can get demanding, like we want things to happen, but actually we should be careful about this because what you want needs to come the same value as the other person. And so for you, I'd say here, just value things and keep them on and do the Libra thing at the moment where Mars is at and just keep things in a balance. So the future is about balance for you. And hopefully that helps you. Candice says here, how can I keep only positive around me with color orange? Well, you can't always keep positive. I agree with you because otherwise we're just going to be like frying our minds just about. What we can do is focus in the heart. And sometimes here, just as much as we need to be positive, we also need peace. Now, peace, whatever goes on in the outside world, is totally dependent on how you're going to react to it. How you react to it is what the outside world is. So this is about you keeping in that space there and how we can find a balance between our lives here, which again is a bit Mars and Libra, but how that can help you. And as I look through the cards here, how you can find balance, how you can find this. It's right. Yes. It's not wasting your time on things that have no value. Yes. You know the ones we mean. You know the things around you that don't really need your attention right now. And we get focused on all the wrong things rather than the right things. Lovely picture, by the way, of all your little kiddies there. And Hazel McIntosh here, she says, a peach and a love reading, please. Ooh, but definitely love is in the air with that Venus energy at the moment. And let's go and see how this happens here. Right. Right. Do you guys like horse riding out there? I'm particularly fond of it. I love it. And to wear a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, being Colorado and shouting "yeehaw" all day just sounds fantastic. Yes, I think we all ought to go and do it. Are you coming? Come on. Okay, Denise. Yeah, she's just there. That's Denise there. We're all coming over to go shout "yeehaw." Right, brilliant. Okay. All right, let's go and have a little look here. Three piles of cards. I've got the left, the middle, and the right. What I'd like you to do, please. What I'm going to do is just choose a pile for you, which will be the right. Okay, and let's see where this goes here. Right, 1, 2, 3. Where are we going here? All righty, Hazel. Well, it's interesting here. I love the energies here with you. They are fantastic, to say the least. And one of the things here I would actually say with these energies is to keep young. Stay young. Don't grow up. It's a trap. It really is. It's a trap, isn't it, guys? Yeah. It's a trap. And instead, because what that will do, that will bring a lot more flair and excitement into your love life. And it's interesting here, you may even be with a partner where the age between you both is quite different. But your cards here are lovely. They're beautiful. And I think this deserves a...
Wow.
I know. Wow. Isn't that fantastic? Good. So I think here, relationship-wise, you're doing the right thing. Stay young. Stay young. And yes. Okay, Katrina, am I on the right path? Let's go and have a look here, Katrina. And she says here, am I on the right path and will I gain success? And orange again is one of these colours. We suddenly get excited by new energy and boom, we're off. And sometimes here Mercury says, but I'm retrograde and I'm close to the sun and I've got to look at things quite closely. So let's just have a look at this here, guys, because sometimes it's all about abrupt energy just going off, but it's excitable energy, but I know what you mean. Right, okay, let's have a look at the cards here around you. If you're thinking of changing your job, do it. Katrina, let me have a word with you, young lady. Yes, because your cards here are saying they're quite interesting because there's this positivity around you to be successful. The only thing that's holding you back is you. Yes, because you'll find a way to talk yourself out of something that's perfectly good. So I say to you here, you know what you've got to go and do. Go and do it, Katrina, because then you'll be a lot happier. Okay, Claire Meekins comes up. She says, white and general reading, please. Too many questions. Alrighty. Well, let's just focus on see how the energy is going to come across here. Very nice lady here coming through for the spirit world as well. Wants you to drink more water. And also here, I get the feeling too here is that a lot of demand is going to be put on you by a lot of people. And sometimes you need to have that wonderful word at hand that says no. You're the one to say it, not me. So I'm not getting in trouble. You will know. Anyway, let's have a look at this and see where the cards are going to go on this. Right. Okay. It's about working hard. It's about... and it sounds a bit like, oh God, here we go. But also here, it's coming on top of problems. And you know what here? Sometimes here, it's about difficult people sometimes, and they'll be obstructive or difficult in some way. And Claire, what I'd like to say here when I look at your cards is sometimes here, play the long game. Play the long game on things here because it'll get a little bit easier with you. And sometimes here, don't burn yourself out to please everybody else. Sometimes sit back a little bit and keep that positivity within yourself, and then you'll go just fine. Okay, right. Okay. And let's come down here. We've got Susie Westcott. Susie Westcott says, general reading, please. Let's have a look here. I'd also like to give a shout out to Linda Craig. Thank you very much, Linda. She couldn't watch it, but she just wants a little shout out, so I make a day. So Linda Craig, have a great day. All right. And right, Susie, general reading, please, colour blue. Now this is interesting, the first blue of the evening. And this energy around you is very interesting, Susie, because if I was to look at this here, I would say you're in a very prudent place and a better place than probably what you know. And sometimes we think we've got to get excited about things and surge ourselves forwards, but you're doing the right thing at the moment for yourself, which is just going, Yes, you know that lovely verb called Yes. focusing on those. And I think here that's where you'll possibly strike gold with that. Yes. Very determined. Wow. Susie, very determined card you're picking up here. It's also, you've got two major decisions to make around you. And you're going to look at the value of money, you're going to look at the value of career, what's important to you, and the decisions you've got to make. And really here, if I looked at this and say what's best for you, it's probably going to come down to what the long term will bring you, more longer term, not just short term gain. And also here, I get a feeling here, if you were to, there's a nice lady here who's coming through. Used to live in the countryside. She tells me she's connected with you. Lovely, lovely lady, and she wants to say that she loved. I get a feeling it wasn't directly in England. It was probably somewhere else. And she's saying to me here, she says here, I get a feeling is which job or which direction is going to make you feel calmer. And I think that would be good. Alexandra Kasitsu, who is a very very lovely lady. She'll be joining me in the next few weeks or so. I've got to set up some dates, but she'll be joining me. She's a fantastic psychic, and it'll be a pleasure to have her on the show. Right, Blue, general reading, please. All right, general reading. Yes, let's have a look here. Blue, and what I pick up here is you're suddenly going to find you're coming through the fog, and you come out of it, and you go, oh, wow. Yes, suddenly all the energies start to whistle and change around you, and everything really starts to gear up and get better. I'll tell you what, you're going to like this. You're going to like this here. And you'll look at your working life, you think, okay, when's mastery coming? When's all this good stuff coming? It's on its way. There are two things here, though, two things I'm going to look at. One is the mastery itself, which sometimes we get there, then we think, I've got to learn more. I've got to learn more. But you've already mastered it. Already mastered it here. We become hesitant in this. And I wouldn't hesitate. These cards here are not about hesitancy. And sometimes you're waiting for the grand opportunity to come up into your life. And again, I would say here, oh, yeah, just take care there a little bit, that we don't get ourselves bogged down in, I've got to wait for this, I've got to wait for that. It's about powering ahead here. But I really think you're going to have a better time. And Blue is about being prudent. Stepping stones, creating that way in front of you. It doesn't just become emotional or it just gets stuck in your head like as we sometimes go around in a washing machine. Yeah, so those energies are quite strong. Okay, Donna Seaman. Right, who is the man hunter who keeps seeing and running from? Who is the man hunter? I don't understand that question. I am so sorry. I don't understand that. Right. Okay. Right. I'm just cruising down here. If you put that into a different language, I'll probably just find out we're going here. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Will he ever moon? Will he ever moon? A lovely, lovely name. Love that. Will he ever moon? Fantastic to see you. Very nice to see you too. You look very well. Yes. In fact, all of you do. Yeah. What's up with you? Yes, you all look well. Yeah. Anyway, Purple, I would like to know if he is the one. If he is the one, and thank you. Well, it's a pleasure. Let's go and have a look and see if he is the one. He is the one here. Okay, so, okay, one thing I'd like to say here as I pick up from this is, would you understand you're the communicator and maybe he's not so much of a communicator? And would you understand here that he is carrying some kind of emotion around him, which feels like in a sense, feels like a little bit of guilt in some respects. And would you understand here if I said this to you? Because I feel that really he doesn't need to hold on to this. Doesn't need to hold on to this at all. I get a feeling he should start letting this go. And if he does, then I think here he will start to look at the relationship becoming more valued here. Because what you don't want is him sort of saying to you, you're better than me. Because that's not a good energy to bring into a relationship. You want to hear he's on a similar sort of balance to you. And I think then that will probably help your way. But let's have a look here. Worth working on. Sometimes communication isn't fantastic. However, it looks like it's going to get a little bit better later on. And I feel here too, you're going to see the light in exactly what you need to do and exactly where you're going. And then that's going to help you a great deal. I think that will bring a few a few nice things your way. So sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. And Jessica Lynn is saying hello to Denise. That's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Good. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Okay, right, here we go. Donna, general reading, please. This is, now I can understand this. Right, general reading. Let's go and have a little look and see what's going on. It's interesting times, isn't it? Because would you understand it? You felt like a mismatch of energies, a sort of mismatch of time. It's like 1 minute you're feeling I'm going that way, the next minute, oh hang on a minute, the energy's changing, but it's been dual at the same time. But you understand one part of you is feeling buoyant and happy, and the other part is like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm still struggling a bit. Well, okay, that's just in general. It's not just for you, Donna. I'm just saying that in general. But let's have a little look here. And right, let's go for the left on this one, Donna, and see where we're going. Oh, well, what I want to say around you is very interesting times here. Don't say too much. Okay, that's an interesting one, isn't it? So don't say too much. What do you think about that, guys? Yeah, don't say too much. Yeah, yeah, why are we saying this? Okay, because sometimes you need to let other people talk. You need to hear what other people say. And when you hear what they say, then you know where you're at. And these cards around you are very interesting because you'll be tuning into something quite powerful in front of you. And it's actually there to make you grow better and become stronger in yourself. And it's interesting here you've gone for purple, but one of the colours I see around you is yellow. And yellow is very much about communication, about bringing yourself out there and having a great time. So these energies look pretty neat around you. But I would say here, let people do the talking sometimes. Don't be too quick to jump in there and say what you've got to say. All right. And also, Denise says, say it around the other way. Hello, Leslie. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, alrighty. So let's go down here. Okay, I'm just coming down to next ones. Okay, right. Toria coming on YouTube says, Yellow, can I rest assured in my financial situation go forward? Now I'm back on my own. Okay, all right. Let's have a look here. Sometimes this is interesting here. Because sometimes what comes up, I pick up here first of all, spiritually, to say to you, is the time we're looking at right now is what we're measuring just right now. But what's coming ahead, I get the feeling, is going to be far more positive and dynamic for you. And I think this is going to help you considerably. All right, Toria, let's just go and have a look here. Just finish shuffling. I'm going to shuffle for you and see where this goes. So financial situation from now on and back on your own. How are things going to improve? I'll take the right on this and let's go and have a look. The right way to go. Right. You'll worry a lot. You'll worry about where you are at this present time, thinking, nailing down our fingernail, so to speak. And you'll worry a lot, which is just how we're measuring at the present time, but it's not what the same, what comes ahead. You'll think that your decisions are all screw whiff. You'll think, oh my God, am I making all the wrong things? And basically, one thing I'd say here is you're being very hard on yourself. Very hard. And I would say here to sometimes ease up a little bit. Because what you're going to find around you is completely different to what you got now. And you've got so much happiness coming to you. You'll look at this and go, oh my God. And there I was thinking like that in the past. Fantastic. I love a bit of good news like that. And you had a lovely card there. So brilliant. Okie dokie dokie. And Mrs. Santamans says, thank you for all you tell. Super, super, super. Thank you very much. And right, okay. Everybody's asking how everybody is. That's very, very nice. And okay, next question. Anna Eva, I just saw hers. Yeah. There we go. Okay, Anna, one thing I'd like to say here is may I ask about a romance reading, please? Anne, yes, Anne Eva. Sorry, yes, sorry about that, Anne Eva. Just let's go and have a little look and see what this is all about with you. Romance reading, and one thing I'd like to say here is Yeah, I know we could all sort of say this, but this is for you. Would you understand here if I said to you that you felt here that in the past, this was always about why is it all going wrong in why have all the relationships past wise gone wrong and where's my life going now? Why has it always been so challenging? It's because you had to learn until you saw what the where it was coming from you or an in relationship from ourselves that generates or attracts those type of people until you go, aha, now I get it. Now, one thing I'd say here, Anne, is you're very spiritual indeed, and there is a part of a mission here to heal people. So sometimes some relationships you feel like I'm healing them all. That's all I seem to be doing, healing of him. But what am I getting out of it? And let's have a little look here. I'm going to go for I'll go for the right on this one as well. Okay, and let's go and have a little look here and see what the cards are saying. Well, you've got a major turning point come up in front of you in your relationships, which are going to build. Now, this is a relationship which could also build into a financial ideal, like a bit like you two are forming a link, and also here, it's all about time. And the first thing I say here, Anne, to you is give yourself loads of time. Get into there within yourself, as in hearts and burgers. Always have burgers. It says hearts and burgers. Yes. So get in there within yourself, and then you're going to find the real you, and also what you got of relationships, and then what you're going to see, especially a little bit later on this year. It is this year. Just how sweet things will turn out. Just how sweet things will turn out for you. So romance is on the cards for you. It is going to go well, but it's not just yet. It's going to get better. But what is it you need to learn to let go of? That seems to say a lot there. Okay, and Denise is saying hi, Mum. Okay, everybody's saying hello to everybody. That's lovely. Alrighty. Okay, let's go and have a look here. Yep, just got that one there, and okay, okay, made some people's days. That's lovely. Okay, all you lot are chatting. I've got to go and find out where the colours are. All right. Okay, and I'll get there in a minute. I get the fit. All right. Okay. Yeah, we did that about romance, and right. Lisa, I mean, okay. Lisa K. Lynn saying, okay, all right. I think we've got a bit of a scammer in somewhere. Linda Child comes on. General reading. Yes, certainly. All right, Linda. Very nice to see you, and very nice to read for you. Okay, Linda. First thing I would like to say here is, Linda, is would you understand you're the organizer? Would you understand you're the one who tends to move things on? Would you understand here you're the one who tends to push things this way? Okay, all right. Let's have a little look here. Alrighty. And see where this is going. Okay. All right. So the first thing I'd like to say here is I pick up these cards and I move up into three piles. Go left, middle, and right. Let's take your left pile here. And Linda, let's see where this is going. Power. You being in a state of power. You being in a place of, hey, I'm in charge. And sometimes it could be overwhelming. Sometimes here, Linda, I get the feeling you're going to find yourself in a very powerful situation in front of you. And because you're in this, you'll then think it's wrong. You'll then think it's wrong. Well, the only thing is about you thinking it's wrong is it won't always help you to realise here just how right things could be. And actually, it's about power. It's about you taking control of money. And it's also about you, which is a lovely thing to feel. It's about you being able to look towards your future and see things so much clearer. And that's where you're going to find yourself in a very, very good place. Very good place. Alrighty. Let's have a look here and see where we're going. Further on down. Okay, I've got some of you there, and yeah. Okay, right. Hazel Mackintosh says, "Is he the right person for me? Let's go and have a little look here and see where we're going. Okay, is he the right person for me? I think here. All right. Okay. There's a few people who come in here and they just like to drop in their details, and they want to just say here that they want to, which is not the right place to go and do it. So sometimes I call these scammers, and you'll see them in the feed there, but just ignore them. Right. Okay. Alrighty. Just going to cut the pack into 3 piles here. So is he the right person for me? I feel here, just by picking up the energy from your cards here, I feel here this is going to be a situation around you where, if I look at your cards and where this is going, it's interesting actually, because I feel you're going to come out of a difficult time, come into your power here, but just be careful that you're not the rescuer. That you're not the rescuer, where you put yourself in a position where you're being held like that. And I think sometimes that can hold us back a little bit, can't it? Hold us back a little bit, that you're there as a rescue. You need things to be very equal here. There's a guy around you, whoever he is here, but it seems to be under the weather. There may be a tie around him which is restricting him at the moment. But I'd say here, if this is what you want, then give this loads of time, loads of space, loads of time. I think that will be a great benefit to you. Okay, alrighty. Let's go and have a word with Joanne Stevens. She says, romance peak. Love is in the air. Venus has gone direct, and we all want to know about love. And it's interesting here because in a fire sign of Leo, so Leo just wants to create, wants to make noise, wants to have a lot going on, likes to feel like here this is a powerful time of energy and drive, and all this as well. Isn't it interesting as well that Venus and Leo as well, which is also going to create here, is we get very sensitive about them when we don't get accepted. Venus and Leo is not very good at that. So for instance, we show rejection to someone. Venus and Leo is just like, wow, taken aback and floored to the ground. It's like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? So just be careful about oversensitivity at this particular time. And but Joanne, let's go and have a look at romance, and let's see what comes up here. Right. Okay. I'm just going to cut the pack into 3 piles, and let's see what happens here. Let's have a look at the right pile for you. Okay. Well, this is fantastic here. Would you understand here, Joanna, that you've got to be the boss? I say it in the nicest ways here, because it's all about you looking after yourself at the moment. And I would look at this as very interesting. You've asked about romance, but your cards are actually going for career. And what your cards are adapting to show me here, which probably is going to be something to help you, is would you understand if I say to you here, this is about you powering your life forwards, going for your career, and let romance just sort itself out in its own sweet time. But don't get pulled. What you've got to be careful of at the moment is not to be pulled back by this. Don't get pulled back by love and romance at the moment when your energies are there to focus on success in career, because that's going to be very big in front of you. And I think you'll really, really enjoy it, and it'll mean the world to you. And that there will bring out this abundance, this energy here. But it's your career that's really going to go for it. And I think you'll be in a very, very, very good place. Yeah. Alrighty, okay. Helene Barker comes in. I think that's Helene Barker comes in here, and she says here, "Long time no speak." Indeedy, colour yellow, and right. Let's go colour yellow. I haven't got a question from you, but that's okay. Let's go and oh, and love. I've just seen it further down there. Yes, just see it about love. Hey, let's go and look at love. Right. Okay. And right. I just finished there. Good. It's interesting here because I've got a very nice lady who's here, and there's ladies from the spirit world, and as she comes through here, she wants to show me here. She wants to show me rings, but these are rings that she had, not your rings. Well, they may be your rings now, but it's about rings that have been passed down to you, or rings that be because this is going to be something quite important here. I get a feeling here that would you understand you've changed a lot? Would you understand here you're different in the way you approach things now? You're different in the way you help yourself to look at yourself in a more positive way, and how your energies work for this. And also here, how sometimes here people may have been, and I don't mean this in a negative way, may have been confused about you in the past, how to react to you, because they're sometimes confused on the signals. But now I get the feeling here people or guys in your life here are going to feel very much different. And let's take the left path here and just go and have a look and see how love is going to fare in front of you. It's interesting because your first card is going, you go, not sure about things at the minute. But you want things to be stronger. You want your life to be stronger, happier, bolder, in a great place. And it looks like here, for you to be happy, Helene, for you to be happy, you need to end something for it to become happier. You need to end something. And I'm thinking here, if you look like that, then you're going to see things looking easier, happier, and that's where it's going to go. And that's where it's going to go for you. All right. So I feel here, look at that, and you're going to go, okay, you've got to terminate, you've got to end something for you to feel happier in your love life. But for you, you're strong. You're dominantly strong, and to be open like that and to keep your strength there. Yeah, I think that's something that's going to help you out there. Right. Okay, where we go now? I'm now going down. I'm now going to Linda. I've been to Linda, haven't I? Speaking of Linda. Rebecca, can I have a mini reading, please? Okay. I don't know what colour you've gone for, so I'll just try the best I can with this and see what comes up. Alrighty. Right. Let's have a look here. Alrighty. Let's cut this into 3 piles now. So I look at this here, looking at your cards there, Rebecca. Let's go and have a look here. Now, before I start this, I've got a lady and a gentleman who want to come through. Lady and gentleman want to come through here, and I'd like to say to you here, you're going to be in a situation very soon where you're going to feel like sometimes life is struggling, or it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle here. The struggle is almost wiped out. There is a great energy coming to you very, very soon here, and it's going to change things around you, lift things around you very well, including your life looking here to say here that you're going to see your life looking stronger, busier, happier, and I think here, and I see a new car as well. I see new cars, and I see a feeling here of a lot more abundance coming in. Yeah. You're coming into your own here. You're going to worry about people, you're going to trust about people, and sometimes you're thinking, I'm getting no answers for the questions that you got. So just try your very best there. Just try your very best. Okay. All right. Okay. And Eva says it was in the past. Yep. May well be in the past here. It's where we're going now. We're going here. And right. Okay. Oh, sorry. I've got to come back up here. Oscana Radum. There you go. Oscana. What do you see in romance for me, please? Oscana. Let's have a look here. Let's go have a look. Romance. And we've gone for colour blue. It's interesting here. Would you understand here that some things have really made you feel out of sorts in your love life in the past here, completely out of sorts? And would you understand it's always been like that missing sort of link here? Let's go and have a look through the middle part here and go and see what's going on. And your cards here saying you can have anything you want, Oscar. The only thing I say about your cards here is you're looking at what could go wrong. You're being hard on yourself rather than you giving yourself an easier time. I say here that you could really turn your life around for the better if you wanted to. And okay, yeah, we got different people coming in here saying like Mystic Healing Moon, things like this. Ignore them, they're scammers, and no, they're just people to hitch on the back of these things, and they just throw it all out there. All right. Ignore that. Okay, so we come right up towards the end of the show. I just want to say to you guys, and the little thing here about Venus in Leo, Venus in Leo has now gone direct, is be in your hearts, because Leo rules the heart. Be in your hearts. Bring out the love here. Don't be shy about it. You can all make your way through breakthroughs right now. And you're also going to find here that dance between, the magical dance between Venus and Mars will be sensational as you go through this month if you choose to tap into this happy energy. Can't force you to, but love you to do it. But anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure to share this time with you, and look forward to seeing you next week. And if you've, message me, as I say, if you've got a lovely picture somewhere, just to remind you, this is from Denise Grabowski. Thank you very much. There she is. There she is. That's Joan Wayne. Yes. Guys, just message me in there, and it'd be lovely, lovely to hear. Put your picture up. All right, guys. Have a lovely, lovely time. Take care. Beautiful week. Enjoy it. Mwah. Hearts and burgers to all. Yes. Hearts and burgers. That's it. We need those for the week. Hearts and burgers. Hearts and burgers. See, just twist the rings. Okay, guys. Have a great week. See you soon. Loads of love and enjoy.